If homing fails, the bed does not move smoothly, or the Z-axis makes abnormal noise, start with the Z-axis sensor and belt. If the issue continues, check the Z-axis motor, lead screw, and rail. Start with the Z-axis sensor and sensor cable. Turn off the machine. Remove the 7 screws fixing the rear cover and remove the rear cover. Unplug the wiring from the Z-axis sensor, remove the screw fixing the Z-axis sensor, and remove the Z-axis sensor. Cut off the cable tie and unplug the Z-axis sensor cable from the motherboard. Take a new Z-axis sensor and a new Z-axis sensor cable, install the Z-axis sensor and secure it with a screw. Connect one end of the Z-axis sensor cable to the corresponding interface on the motherboard and the other end to the Z-axis sensor. Arrange the wiring harness and secure it with cable ties. Install the rear cover. If the sensor is normal but the Z-axis still moves unevenly, check the Z-axis timing belt. Now adjust or replace the Z-axis timing belt. Turn off the machine. Loosen the 2 screws. Ensure even tension for the 3 synchronous belts by adjusting the hexagon socket head cap screw on the tensioner pulley, and then tighten the 2 screws. Turn off the machine. Remove the hexagon socket head cap screw from the tensioner pulley. Remove the 2 screws and remove the tensioner pulley assembly. Remove the shoulder screw from the tensioner pulley assembly and remove the idler pulley and the circular synchronous belt. Install the circular synchronous belt on the idler pulley with the toothed side facing outward. Install the idler pulley with the synchronous belt into the Z-axis tensioner pulley and fix it with a shoulder screw. Install the tensioner pulley assembly and install the 2 screws. Install the synchronous belt onto the 4 synchronous belt pulleys. Install a hexagon socket head cap screw. Ensure even tension by adjusting the screw, and then tighten the 2 screws. If the belt is normal but the Z-axis still has no power or does not move correctly, check the Z-axis motor. Now replace the Z-axis motor assembly. Turn off the machine. Remove the 7 screws of the rear panel and remove it. Loosen the screw on the tensioner pulley and remove the synchronous belt. Remove the 4 screws fixing the stepper motor, unplug the motor wire, and remove the Z-axis motor. Install the new Z-axis motor in place and plug in the motor wire. Install the 4 motor fixing screws. Install the synchronous belt onto the 4 synchronous belt pulleys, ensuring even belt tension by adjusting the screw on the tensioner pulley. Install the rear panel and secure it with 7 screws. If the motor works but the bed still sticks or the rails make noise, check the lead screw and rail. Now replace the Z-axis lead screw and rail. Turn off the machine. Remove the 2 screws and open the upper frame. Unplug the filament detection cable and filament guide tube. Remove the 2 screws and remove the turbofan and extruder housing. Remove the 4 screws and remove the extruder assembly. Remove the 7 screws of the rear panel and remove it. Remove the 11 screws, remove the front panel, and unplug the camera cable and screen cable. Remove the 3 screws of the right sheet metal, turn over the machine, remove the 2 screws at the bottom, and remove the 6 screws inside the right side plate. Unplug the environmental detection cable and remove the right side plate. Unscrew the 3 screws of the left sheet metal, turn over the machine, and remove the 2 screws at the bottom. Remove the 6 screws inside the left panel. Unplug the turbofan cable at the motherboard end and remove the left panel. Remove the 22 screws, unplug the 2 motor wires, and remove the entire upper frame assembly. Loosen the screw on the tensioner pulley and remove the synchronous belt. Remove the 6 screws and remove the sheet metal. Remove the 6 screws fixing the platform assembly. Remove the platform assembly and unplug the heating plate cable. Unscrew the lead screw connector. Remove the 2 screws, remove the Z-axis fixing sheet metal. Remove the 2 Z-axis guide rails and remove the lead screw. Install the lead screw and guide rails and install the lead screw connector. Install the Z-axis fixing sheet metal and secure it with 2 screws. Install the synchronous belt onto the 4 synchronous belt pulleys, ensuring even belt tension by adjusting the screw on the tensioner pulley. Install the sheet metal and secure it with 6 screws. Plug in the platform heating plate cable and cover the cable pressing plate. Place the platform assembly on the lead screw connector and secure it with 6 screws. Install the entire upper frame assembly. Install the 22 fixing screws and install the drag chain fixing sheet metal. Install the extruder assembly and secure it with 4 screws. Plug in the extruder cable, motor wire, and environmental detection cable in order. Install the right side plate and secure it with 5 screws. Install the 6 screws inside the right panel. Plug in the turbofan cable on the motherboard, install the left panel, and secure it with 5 screws. Install the 6 screws inside the left panel. Install the front panel, plug in the screen cable and camera cable, and install the 11 screws of the front panel. Install the rear panel and secure it with 7 screws. Plug in the filament detection cable and guide tube, install the upper frame back, and secure it with 2 screws. After replacement, run homing and leveling again before printing. If the issue is still there, copy the printer logs and contact Flashforge support.